What's up, homies and homettes? It's Ultimate Clayton in the house, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 Grimoire on thy left. In the last episode, we did 2 more missions, aka one of those missions were Green Dominion. In order to pretty much, and after completing that mission, we unlock a new job of that Green Mage by battling a couple of those Green Mages, aka those nice ladies who were just doing a stupid spell. And then the other mission was Mandatorial, saying that pretty much a road was blocked to camera, and that we need to battle some bandits in order to, like, totally free the area and stuff. Well, free the pathway to thy camera, which we did, so we pretty much did all that in thy 2 missions, so we're okay. But in this episode, we're gonna be doing more stuff in thy game, aka the missions and all that jazz. But before we do that, we need to, like, set up our people, and we pretty much mastered our new abilities by jumping around and saying, "Yay, I learned something!" Still, please, don't do that in school, because people will pretty much question you. I explained this last episode that they'll do that, so yeah, just don't do that. Okay, let's just see. I'm just gonna be a hunter for this one. I don't have another bow with an ability, so, you know, I'll just hold on to that. I also got another boost, so let me just see. Aaron! Okay, now there's, okay. Now, pretty much on the last episode, like, I pretty much did have a fair recording of thy episode, also, just to point out. This episode I actually have the honor of actually having thy link to literally just skip all this editing and stuff, like, skip all this, like cleanse setting up this and stuff, like cleanse setup. So you can actually do, like, click on the link in order to skip this setup right now. I'm gonna do, so it's up to you, because it's gonna be a bit boring. Okay, I'm still learning something. I don't have an extra rod for thy black mage. I'm still learning as a green mage, even though I want to be a fencer for that extra attack strength. He's still learning something. I don't have an extra bow for him, and I really do want thy Aaron to be an animalist, but I actually just discovered from the fair recording of mine that, oh, I actually do have one. Oh, I actually do have something for an animalist, so yeah. I got it. So I'm just gonna do that, actually. Okay. I'm just gonna use a glass bell right here. Because the reason why I actually... Yeah, they somewhat ignore pretty much ignore the somewhat reflection of thine face. That's just literally hopping up and down, being all stuploid and stuff. Just really ignore it. I wasn't thinking of the game here, so yeah. Let me just check thy shop. No, I actually do want to check something real quick. Okay, nothing. I actually am okay. Cause, like, do I remember myself getting... Yeah, I do remember myself getting the glass bell. Remember myself getting the bass bell. Okay, fine. Anyways, let's go to thy shop, do the bazaar, and we got a D and an E ring thing. We got an E ring thing. Okay, fencing foils. That looks good. Orden blades. Let me just check these out. Oh yeah, these are basically, like, pretty much these combinations here are basically, like, the combinations for, like, the weapons for a fencer, so thou make thy virus traits, that's good. I'm actually gonna buy all those. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna buy 2 of those new fencing items that have the abilities, yeah. And what else? Okay, hermit robe, all that jazz. No new bow for him, shoot. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And for the thing that I'm actually about to do on thy episode, I think I actually do want Yo Deal to actually take a break as a Grey Mage and just go back into a Fencer. just for reference sake, because this one thing is gonna be a bit canny here. I think it makes sense too. Feather Blow. Yeah, Swarm Strike. Oh wow, I actually do need a shield. Oh, but I'm two-handed, so yeah, Battle Boots then. No, I can't. No, you can't wear a shield. But she can because of Shield Barrier, which she needs to learn. And what else that you can wear? Still nothing. Yep. Actually, I think it kind of makes sense since he needs to like take a break as an archer and actually become a thief for at least a little bit, because what we're about to do will require not being ranged, just to point out. Like, you cannot have anything ranged, or else this would suck hard. So bad. So, no range stuff for you, no range stuff. You can actually keep your thievery, since you master anyways. First aid. Yeah, roundhouse. Sure, I need to get rid of that. I can't change you to any other job that's not ranged. No, shoot. Okay, question. Can a white mage still equip a rod? I can't. Shoot. So, you are gonna be useless for what's like, for the first thing that I'm actually might gonna do. So, yeah. Sorry, dude. Just sorry. Might even get rid of my items, just to be on the safe side. And we are good in the hood. Yeah, let's do this. Because what we're about to do is that once we step foot on that pub, when we step foot in the pub, just put your hands up. Just put your hands up. How can I help you? You can now undertake cleanse trials. Just a cleanse can earn cleanse titles for completing a cleanse trial. Along with the title come higher cleanse talents and new cleanse privileges benefiting the title's rank. There's no other way to earn new cleanse privileges, so don't miss your chance. So yes, this is something new in this game that was in the first game, is cleanse trials, in which unlike quests, which cause guild to accept, cleanse trials require you to pay cleanse points, which is CP, which is the thing that we have on the top screen that we've been actually gaining through that quest. Pay careful attention to which you're purchasing so you don't end up short on guild or cleanse points. And basically, we got those foreign stuff, aka negotiation number 1. Note of how I of pretty much me doing all of them, considering the fact that I totally forgot that it costs CP, and you pretty much ain't gonna have CP at first in order to do all of them, just to notify. Aptitude number 1, teamwork number 1, and adaptability for 1. I'm pretty much gonna do all of them this episode, but we're just gonna start with negotiation here. Let me just check negotiation. Yes, we're just gonna do that negotiation right now. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna cover all my cleanse trials in this episode, because they do bust and basically they go up to like 5 levels, and based on the level like you're in, like based on like how your clan is right now, you just want to go to like the appropriate high level for a decent clan, like a decent clan privilege without getting your A kicked that much, because it'll be more explained later, but yeah, we got clan trials now that you need to pay CP for in order to literally just do it. And if you do it correct, you actually get a clan privilege that will help you on that quest. But before we actually do that, we got a cutscene right here on camera, since this is our first time being here. So let's check it out. Wow, just look at this place. The shops, the people, I expected to be different, but this is something else. Camera is an old town. Her shops are full of relics and her streets full of adventures. It's an easy place for us clanners to make a decent living. I bet. This way, Ultimate Clayton. A street ear acquaintance of mine works up the hill. aka this fatty McFat over there. Okay, no, not really. Low ribs! In which I think Sid is really saying, yo ribs! Low ribs! Low ribs! Okay, never mind. Ah, if it isn't Master Sid, Snort. Been a long time. You'll be surprised. I'm almost respectable these days. Haven't had a reason of late to visit my shady past. Snort, you're too kind. So, Sid, what morsel have you come fishing for today? Know any wizards, Ribs? I don't mean the street conjurers or their kind. I'm talking up across someone at the academy or even a cultizas, a sorcerer. An odd request coming from you, that. What to do with a board, perhaps, Snort? ... I take that as a no, then. So long, Ribs. Wait! Just so happens I do know someone. A very, very special someone, as it turns out. Snort. How special? Name your price! Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of asking for your kill. Though, there is one thing you can help me obtain. One thing? A tomato stock. Been a shortage lately. You know, hard to come by. So you want us to hunt tomatoes and fetch you a stock. Hunt tomatoes? Now that you mention it, I seem to recall seeing a bill at the pub. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Fine, we'll get you your stock. Let's go, Sid. We pick those tomatoes and be back in no time, homie. You do realize we're not talking about garden variety tomatoes here. I don't care what garden they're from. Let's go get them, even though they're from a garden with red-hot lava, which don't make any sense at all, but I just want to be badass out of it. Scythe, I don't know what you're up to, but I'll play along for now. Snort. Always a pleasure, Master Sid. Jeez. Ultimate Clayton, haven't you mastered all there is to know about your current job? Yeah, pretty much I already explained up. Like, this is based, like, Master Sid, right? Like, wow, Master Sid. Oh, I'll just call him Master Sid. Master Sid right here is actually going to give us, like, a real quick tutorial about my current jobs and stuff, which I already just explained to you in the past episode. In the last episode, and pretty much in the first episode, so you don't have to worry about that right now, so yeah. Anyways, let's just do negotiation number 1. AK, 2, battle! And, homie. Okay. Negotiation number 1. Go! You stand upon the Clan trial proving grounds for negotiation 1. There are 5 clan titles associated with this phase of your trading. I will admire a trial suitable in difficulty to the title you wish to bear. The more prestigious the title, the more industrious the trial. Choose with care. So as he said right here, he's actually giving us a quick tutorial of how like these things work. Basically, these are like 5 levels, and with these interesting names as well, like hagglers and stuff, and intermediates, and terrors, and brokers, and tenders. But as you can see on the bottom right there, basically they actually increase a thing and literally decrease a thing. Like on hagglers, this pretty much, you know, is a +3 negotiation, which will add your negotiation in that top screen, like during the map thing, during your clan talents. And a -3 aptitude, so that kind of minus out your clan talents as well. But as you can see here, the quest fees are like -1%, and the item prices are -1%. So as you also do these, the higher the level and stuff, the more cheaper the quest fees and the item prices will be, along with your negotiation or anything else. If you're actually doing any other clan trial, like any of the other talents will actually increase as well, with only one of them actually decreasing, like the aptitude right here. But as higher you go, the more hard it is right here. So we pretty much got hogglers. Like, here goes how it goes. It's hogglers right here. It's a new clan privilege. This is the tile for hogglers. Slay 2 enemies. Now, you go to choose another tile. You go to intermediates. This is basically the same thing, but with 3 enemies. Go to beer tiers, which is the one I'm gonna pick. And you need to slay 4 enemies. So it basically gets harder like odd. But when you reach like level 4 and level 5 on like most of these clan trials, they will actually have a time limit. Like, you need to slay 5 enemies in 4 rounds while upholding the law against decent targets. So you will have a time limit on thy trials, the higher the level it is. So in this one, like on the last one, you basically gotta, like, destroy 6 enemies in 3 rounds. And all this ice, and any one of them, while upholding the law of, like, targeting decent targets. Which is the reason why I pretty much, made most of my clan more of a melee. Like, I changed my clan to be more melee than range, because decent, like, the law of decent targets is basically, like, targeting decent units is basically, it's basically not, like, trying to attack someone more than 1 tile away from you, so you can't do that. Also, the 4 enemies that I judge is talking about are Dream Hairs. And when it comes to these Dream Hairs, when it comes to these Dream Hairs, real quick, they basically have weak attack and defense points, yet they make it up for, like, their extra speed and evasion and decent magic attack and defense. So, they're not really the powerhouses, but more of the magic dudes. Anyway, using uphold the law and defeat all foes, and the forbidden law is targeting decent units, which I already explained. And thy Dream Hairs, which is basically the foes, that's what I'm talking about, are levels 3, 3, 4, 4. So they're basically at our level of sort. So yeah, we can deal with that. So and even though it asks for like 6 units, I'm just gonna add everybody but the Black Mage, because you see why I add everybody but thy Black Mage, and pretty much turn my entire clan into more of a melee thing, because, I'm just going to show it right now since I actually can, because basically, here goes the Dream Hair stat right here. To see, as you can see, their attack and defense suck, but their magic attack and magic defense are good, along with their great 63 speed, which can be threatening on this one. Yet, here's their abilities. They got the ability of War Dance, which actually raises their attack. War Dance will actually be useful for us later, and it also boosts the moral of units in a small area as well. Hip Attack, basically Hip Attack is that they pounce on you for more damage, but the true threat that they have is Elude, which charms thy target. And basically, what they are gonna do is extremely dickish. Like, they're pretty much gonna charm you and force you to do, like, a range attack. Is what they're trying to, like, force you to, so you can, like, instantly lose this mission by breaking the law. Because you need to uphold the law while trying to kill everybody. But one other thing I should warn you about. Do not choose the clan privilege of Luck 2. Because if you try to crit one of them, and they get knocked back, that also counts as targeting decent units. Like, if you knock them back, that still counts as targeting them as decent units. So you do not want to crit them. You do not want to crit them. You just want to, like, kill them legit. So I'm pretty much going to use anything but luck number 2. I might actually go with power, just to be on the safe side. Because that actually did happen to me on a fair recording of this, and that sucked hard. Also, they're weak to fire as well, so if you actually got anything that's, like, fire-based, which you shouldn't have, like, you shouldn't have anything that's fire-based at the beginning of that game, so you don't have to worry about, the weakness or resistance for now. And they're gonna do a Lude shoot. Okay. That can be scary. Miss! Okay. Actually, if I do get a fair recording of this, I will pretty much, cut to, like, my correct attempt of this, or, like, all my failed attempts combined, but you do not want to crit them. You don't even want to, like, it's okay if you crit them while they're facing, like, if they're facing another dude with, like, 1 unit away from, like, with 1 unit to each other like that, and if you, like, crit them from behind, they'll just knock back over there. It don't count as knockback if they get crit from behind, and it's, like, next to this other dude who's, like, they're gonna get knocked back too, so it don't count like that. But if there's no one on the area at all, I recommend not doing that and stuff, so, yeah. And watch as I give a complete explanation not to crit, like, watch me getting, like, busting out a complete explanation of not critting, like, none of these dudes or dudettes as thy enemies, and, like, literally just gonna crit this dude right here, watch. It's gonna suck. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, good. But man, like, you can become unlucky by being lucky by critting them, because that will suck, because it counts as a knockback. And, like, targeting decent units. Ugh. Shoot. What to do? I'm just literally gonna attack you, actually. To be on the safe side, I'm gonna use Swarm Strike. In which, for those who are wondering, Swarm Strike won't crit them and stuff, but they will poison them if it hits. Like, Swarm Strike do lesser damage than a normal attack, yet it will poison them, so... But best of all, Swarm Strike don't count as a crit move, so that's a safe... That's basically the safety net right there, Swarm Strike. But, oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. Okay, I am going to hope to crit you right now, since you don't have any space to get knocked back to. And I don't. Okay, fine. Wanna play that way, game? You wanna? I'm just gonna attack you now. I mean, can I even roundhouse to both of you? Plus the roundhouse will be too weak. Also, I can side attack you, which is better. So let's do that instead. And that does 36 damage. Okay, good. So I might finish that dude on thy turn right now. Or I can, like, start aiming for that dude, but if I crit him, then that will suck. So I'm just gonna take that dude just to be on the safe side. I want to be safe as possible on this mission. Because you can just, out of nowhere, can crit someone, and they knock you, and they get knocked back, and it'll count as breaking the law. Anyway, he's got the rat tail after killing that dream hair, so, yeah. He's gonna do a hip attack for more damage. 21, Okay, I can actually back attack him, and he is, like next to your deal. So if I crit him, that won't count, so I'm safe, and safe to do some serious damage. Hoping that was a crit to kill him, but no. Okay, so far so good. I mean, like, we're actually, like, OP against them and stuff, that we, like, a little OP against them, that we can rock this, like, level of thy cleanse trial, but, like, you still need to play this, like, strategically. Like, you can't, like, go all out, like, you can't, like, literally ball out against them just to, like, kill them right off the bat. Like, you need a strategize so you don't, like, crit them. Anyways, I'm just gonna normally attack them, since I can. 18, that doesn't kill him. That doesn't. I should just leave that one to be. I'm not gonna finish him off on any of my turns, so I don't crit him. Because it'll be a pain if I do that. Okay, let's just see here. I will... Oh, this is perfect right here, since he's, like, next to this dude, so I'm just gonna back attack him like that. And that doesn't count as great. Okay, fine. It doesn't count as, like, pretty much because this is, like, an arena right here, and because, like, there's no space to the right, it doesn't count as knocking him back onto, like, the arena if there's no, like, space, like, to the right side. Like, I'm pressing the right button, like, the right on the control pad, and there's no space on it and stuff, so it doesn't count if you crit him to the right. So, yeah. In which I try to do that. I try to finish him off, but he lives with 1 HP! I'm just literally gonna kill you with that. Okay, good. So he's done if it hits, which does. Thank you. Okay, and we get thy fairy wing. Okay, good. And then we are going to attack you, which will finish you off. And regardless of critting, it won't count since he's behind my Moogle. And yeah, we totally got this mission in the bag. We can even trap him right here, so even if you do crit, it won't count as him knocking back, and it'll just be dead trap right there. Like, it won't matter at all. Anyways, I'll just normally attack him. You know what? Because he's over there, I'll just attack him to the side to do more damage. and hope to crit him and finish his mission. Which doesn't matter. Okay, fine. Oh, he moved to a different place. He moved to a different place. Oh, no! Oh, shoot. Shoot, it happened. It's a vote. I can't reach him, so I'm just gonna normally attack myself. Because that's charm for you. When it comes to charm, you can even get an info of the status effect of charm if you actually go to the unit info and just plus out status of charm right here, the buffs and debuffs. And the unit is under a spell. The unit is under a spell, causing it to attack its allies. Remove with refresh, taking damage also removes the debuff. So if you actually do like bust out damage onto the charm unit, it will go back to normal, aka me attacking myself with doing 5 damage, which don't matter. And that will get rid of the charm like that. See? Yeah. So if you just attack yourself, it won't happen. I think this still works anyways, because I'm going to use Roundhouse, so it don't count. I don't think... I think Roundhouse don't count as a crit move, so I'm okay to just kill him without critting him. Because that does 30 damage for Roundhouse, so I'm still okay. And that's it! I was worried there for a sec that I actually forcibly need to attack him before doing anything else. But we did it! And we got the animal bone, and we finished the mission. Nice! And a hero level up. And we got some serious a Samson sword and a round shield and antidote. I don't think the Samson sword is useful for any of us right now, so that should be a shame. I'll just check. Well done! Clan Subaku will henceforth be known as Bar Tearers. But do not rest on these laurels, still greater trials await. You're entitled Bar Tearers, and nothing else. Ugh, crap. Ah, crud. Okay, so let's check out let's just check out the pub. Let's check to the pub, so we can do the next clan. We can do the next trials. We can do the next... Oh, we got rumors. Was that a chocobo? You know the old chocobo posture of the Muskmellow field? Well, the other day I saw me a chocobo thereabouts, what had the pom-pom on its head. I ain't see the like of that before. I suppose there might be a Moogle or riding on its back, but who's to say? What about town? New recruits. You can't travel far without bumping into someone looking to join a clan. But did you know what? It's not just where you go, but when that determines what race you most likely to bump into. Seek out new Humes, walking Targ Wood at the turn of the new year. As spring approaches, you find many a Boonga wandering Busted Hill. Mirror Moon seeking to join the ranks of the clan show up near Gritson between spring and early summer. So checking each other, Muggles swinging at the height of summer, Vera on the woods, and Karma during the autumn. Yeah, these are basically hints on find new recruits. Like, you actually will, like, there will be, like, this, like, there will just be, like, this space right here, this, like, event space that will have, like, this cloudy, like, the question mark in, like, a cloudy form that will just say a clan prospective member. And that means you can actually add that clan member, or that dude or dudette, as a clan member by hiring him or just like turning him away, turning the unit away. So that's pretty much that's pretty much the way in order to like get new recruits in thy clan, or new clan member, just like in the first game. But it's a little more different than in the first game. Trials and Tribute. I heard some say that earning a prestigious title through, yeah, that's basically the same thing as well. You can pretty much, you know, stop the video and read that, but I don't. Cleanse it. Trials and Privileges. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, new entries, words to the wise, do a question and think about, Okay, so this is actually something that we're going to deal with in a clan trial right now, is that, so you've done a quest or two and think you know what you're about, huh? Well, you may not know everything just yet. Let me give you a few pointers to see you stay in one piece. First, it's Mimics, who isn't taken in by the presence of untold riches that magic urn or chess might hold. While mimics take advantage of that desire for all things golden, springing out to take eager adventures unawares, so don't go poking around unless you're ready to fight for a fight. Second is traps without a keen eye and a proper skill. And also, when it comes to traps, these are actually new to this game, and also the mimics I was trying to read about. Without a keen eye and a proper skill, you might not know where they are until it's too late. But with the right preparation, you can avoid traps, and even use them to your advantage by luring enemies into them. Third, if you have trouble remembering the first two, and worse comes to worse, you can always use a phoenix down, a phoenix right, and a phoenix left. Oh, it's really phoenix down, really, to bring someone back to their feet. Take care of choosing the spot to revive them, though, or you'll be back where you started. So this is the way. Yeah, you can even dispatch them. When it comes to the dispatching, like, this is basically a rumor about dispatching them. But when it comes to dispatching, the dispatchment in this game is basically more optional and more better than the first game, which is what I like. Because dispatching, units into, different missions is actually optional now. You pretty much can usually do missions that involve dispatching, manually, and it's more better that way, which I'm pretty much gonna do instead of dispatching people, unless I literally just fail a mission and I gotta, do it all over again. But I'm pretty much gonna do all missions that, require dispatching, or optionally require, dispatching manually, so I can get, all the text from those missions. So that's the reason why I'm gonna do that, actually. Fashion elements, there's a great number of magics, mage, disposal, AK. Oh, these are basically stats I'm talking about right here. These are KO, the reason why we want to either move or act. Stone is basically the KO, but can be an insta-kill. When it comes to Toad, and I think this is actually a change from the first game. But when it comes to Toad, if there is no other people, if there is no other, foe or enemy, and that can also happen the same way to you, actually. If there's no unit of, the same clan left, but just that one unit who is actually a Toad, it count as, the Toad will actually count as an insta-kill. If that dude who turned into a Toad is the only one that is actually a Toad. If that one dude or dude that is actually a Toad, or who becomes a Toad, is the only dude of his clan or of his group of foes and stuff. So the Toad will actually count as an insta-kill in this game if the victim is the only one left in his clan or group that becomes a Toad. So that actually did change from the first game to the second game, kind of making it a bit more. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, since enemies can also turn you into a Toad. But yeah, that can happen. Also, Berserk is the same. Charm is a bit different that you can actually get out of. Confuse is basically Charm, but it's friend of 4. Confuse is basically Charm, but it can attack friend or foe alike. Poison is the same. Blind is the same, but a bit more. I think Blind is a bit more. I mean, it's a bit more fairer than the first game. You don't lose all that accuracy than in the first game when you're blinded. Silence is the same deal. Sleep is the same deal. Immobilize is the same deal, so as Disable. Adele is the same deal. Slow is the same deal, so as Stop. And Oil is actually a new status effect. When it comes, this is actually a new status effect right here. Is Oil. Oil is that a flammable oil covers a victim, rendering him vulnerable to fire-based attacks. So you actually do gain the weakness of thy fire if you're oiled and stuff. Oiled, oh shoot. Yeah, that's what he said, oiled. But yeah, when it comes to oil, you will be vulnerable to fire-based attacks. You take more damage from, fire-based attacks. And basically, fire kind of counts as your weakness when you are affected with the status of oil. So that's actually a new status effect that is very useful, yet is both painful at the same time. Also clan talents, which is the only one left. And negotiate, and these basically tells, like, what the talents are about, actually. Talents are one measure of a clan's success. It's important to know which one means. Negotiation is how well you work with people. Altitude is how handy you are with machinery. Machinery. Teamwork, how well you work with your fellow clan members. And adaptability is how well you deal with changing situations. The higher your clan is rated, the better. Some partitioners won't even let you accept their quest if they don't think you're talented enough to get the job done. Because I'm the only one that get the job done. And I'm the only one that get coming from. Got some guy from the gangs. She don't say the love me, she don't love it like she says she love me. Hey, believe me. Right now. Okay, never mind. I can't believe I even referenced that. What is wrong with me? Crying wolf. Wolf-like creatures are of a kind never seen before, running rampant in the hills around Camera. Mark has been posted in hopes that there is someone who can deal with this members before more lives are lost. Those who have faith in their sword arm come to our aid. Camera brew of safety. When it comes to this will actually do unlock something in the world map that is actually new in... Well, pretty much this thing that will be revealed is a bit reminiscent to the first game, to how it was done in the first game, but it kind of changed a little. Celestia comes! The Karshite is known for its especially violent temperament, but one in particular makes all the rest look like the docile hens. Adventurers in the known call it Celestia, and its name evokes fear deep in the cockles of their hearts. Cockles, really? Celestia is mean, real mean. Attacks people, animals, anything that gets in its way. Surely someone would have dealt with this scourge a long time ago, were it not so near viciously relentless. Many are the hunters who claim to have taken the beast to death's door only to have it escape at the last moment. Only to return a day or two later fully restored to health. And those hunters were the best of the best. The rest that tried to take on the foul beast, well, it's still alive, isn't it? Kind of like how there's some, like, smirk talk back there, actually, never mind. Fluffy and pink. Heard about those fluffy pink flowers? Seems like everyone wants one of those days, huh? I believe it was called a prima petal or the like. Looks pretty and makes all sorts of other things right pretty too. Quite popular with the leases, I hear. Oh, they used to grow all over the place, but now you'll be lucky to find one in the season, That said, I hear they've been spotted up Targwood way. Haven't seen them myself, though, so go at your own risk. And that's pretty much all the notices and rumors and stuff, but now it's time to get to more clan trials, aka Aptitude 1 right here. So this will increase our aptitude, but oh crap, I actually totally forgot that we actually don't have no CP. Because one thing I think I kind of forgot to mention is, well, or didn't even know of, is that you actually don't get no CP back after you actually successfully done a clan trial. So even though we actually did rock negotiation number 1, we don't get no clan points right back, like that's just it. So yeah, totally forgot about that. And severely sorry. But we can still do like the quest in here and stuff, which after reading all those rumors and notices, we got a big junk of flipping quest to do. Like, it's a whole lot before we even do the mandatory one, which is use say tomato. But, shoot. Now I'm actually like, this totally wreck all my plans here, but I'm actually gonna do the first step if I can. No, I can't. Wanted the Korean wolf, actually. Let me just check this one. It's at Crimea. Yeah, we can do this one. And this is a dispatching mission, but we're just manually gonna take out this mission right now. But yeah, very severely sorry. We could actually also take out the Kurma Cup, but we'll get destroyed in that. When it comes to the mission, at the beginning of thy game, I recommend you not taking out this mission right now, because you'll be OP'd as, like, you're gonna get OP'd as hell against, like, the enemies. Like, they're just severely that powerful, so highly recommend not to take this right now, but for now we're just gonna go for the Korean wolf. Also, real quick, let me just fix up my clan right here. Dying clan. Now, do we actually have any new items, I wonder? Okay. We have one. Like, I'm hoping that's the one. Lethal Blaze. Let me just mix up that one real quick. And, oh shoot, that's ridiculously useless. For now. Anyways, I'll just change my thief back into an archer if I think I should. Ah, shoot, I pressed the B button. Let me just check this out. I mean, as much as it pains me a bit, but still. Archer. Because I want a ranged dude on my team. Okay. You're still learning your animalists. Everything's still. But I'll give you thy rod back, because, yeah, there's no other ability, but at least I want you to have something. I'll change you back into a green mage. And make you relearn thy sleep. And make you have a shield if you can. No, you can't actually have a shield. Shoot. Because I didn't bust out that shield barrier. Bearer, I meant. Everybody's okay. Yeah, we're good. So let's just get back into this jazz, and let's do the mission. AKA Korean Wolf. It's the battle mission. Anyways, we need to defeat the Korean Wolf, who is level 7, and the forbidden law is ice on anything. Like, you can't, like, so we pretty much don't have anything ice related, but thy black mage is ice, so you can't do that. Anyways, we were fighting against the wolves as usual, but this is the Korean Wolf, which is basically a worgen. Basically, when it comes to thy worgens, if I can actually just bust out this analyzation. Sorry for a little bit of clicking noise and stuff. When it comes to the worgens, they're basically a stronger form of the wolf, but with better stats around, especially attack because their S ability, as you can, well, not their S ability, their P ability right there, aka attack up, which is raises attack, increases physical damage dealt, and when it comes to Maw right here, these are actually new crazy abilities right here, which is Fangs, which actually does more damage. Chilling Blow, which not only deals damage but also immobilizes targets 3 units in front of the user. And Fury Blow is basically the same thing as Chilling Blow. I mean, Fiery Blow, which is the same thing as Chilling Blow, but it silence targets instead, and it's fire damage. So yeah. But overall, this dude is, like, for him actually being our mark, this dude is actually a decent enemy. Like, he's over our level. This dude is a destroyer, really. But yeah, we're gonna take this dude out. With our 6 units right here. Okay. Oh, I faced you the wrong way. No. Nope. Actually, I want you to be in front. Our green mage will be over here, our white monk will be over here, and our archer will be over here. Okay, good. That's how we're gonna do this. This is how we do it! I'm just gonna use power just to be overpowered. Yeah! Okay. I'm guessing that's our mark, the Korean Wolf. Wow. He even, like, busts out the animation that he's, like, howling and stuff. That's cool. He doesn't look happy, does he? Let's take this one nice and slow. Even if I gotta go violent with it, because it's dumb hard. Anyways, it's his move since he's more faster. Anyways, yeah, Arn's turn, and you know what, let's just make it to the freaking Korean Wolf. He's gonna start to the right, so we're just gonna all head to the right just to take him out. You don't have to take all foes out, because, once again, mission, the objective is to defeat the Korean Wolf. So, even if, one of the other wolves are still alive, if you try to kill him, then then the mission is done. It's just like the first game, if you, target this one guy because of the objective, and you just literally just straight up kill him. So it's better that way. Which kind of makes sense right now, since against all these, plus him will be crazy right here. I don't have the highest hopes of actually rocking this mission, all the way, because of, they're, to actually give stats on the other wolves, actually, the other wolves are, I think, level 2 to 4. They're levels to the 4, so they're at our level, but still. Also, what did that dude just did to me by howling at me? That seemed a bit scary. And that dude is going to back attack me and do 36 damage! Also, I'd like to point out I'm an idiot, but I think I did not equip my Green Mage with no healing, so this can be problematic. As it's already being, so I am insta-screwed. Because I totally forgot to bust out that Green Mage with healing. Oh, shoot. I even got crit. Shoot. Oh, boy, this can be stupid. This can actually be a bit stupid. Plus, first aid is single-targeted to himself. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, flipping boy. I'm an idiot, actually, because I totally forgot my secondary job for the Green Mage! AKA being a White Mage! Unless it automatically... No, it doesn't. Shoot. Well, sorry, Moogle. I'm so sorry for totally forgot to bust out your deal with white magic, but, yeah, you can try to punch me in the face if you like. And I can actually do damage to both of them with my Black Mage, but I also might kill him as well. God dang it. How much damage? 27, 34, 34. Shoot. I'm risking it. And I'm using Thunder, so I don't, literally break the law. Shoot! No, it kills him! They got me, Kupu, but I'll be back. Better than ever! Cough! Decent sacrifice. Shoot. Again. Yeah, also, if one of your clan members actually do die in thy mission, they'll actually receive, way lesser experience than the others who stay alive, so, shoot, that's even worse. Also, I'm not gonna attack anybody if I move over there, so I'm just gonna attack you before I move. Because I want to get to that Korean Wolf ganging on it. But yeah, even with, I do still have hope that we can still get through this, even though with one clan member short and with me being an idiot, not totally forgetting to bust out thy white magic on thy yo deal. So we're still okay, hopefully. Anyways, I'm just gonna attack this dude. He might actually be done if I just optionally attack him and his turn is coming up, so I'm gonna need to face him. Boy. I mean, I got bigger worries than that. That wolf, yo. That Korean wolf can be screwy, actually, and try to murder everybody with its abilities and its crazy attack strength. So I gotta be careful on that. But yeah, do not do the same thing that I just did, which is forgetting to literally bust out thy white magic on their Veer. It's very important to have white magic on at least one clan member, cause you need healing like hell. Or else this will happen where you are literally being submerged on everything, actually. So, yeah. Be very, very, very cautious of your abilities. Or else this will happen to you. Okay. Oh man, seriously, dude, you can't literally step aside. Shoot. Well, can I at least do group damage? No, I can't. I'm just gonna throw a thunder there. Oh man, just to get them off my back. And I think on my turn, on thy turn, I shouldn't be in the range of the Korean Wolf just yet, and just use first aid just to heal myself. Even though it's only 9 HP versus how much that thing can do to me. So and it can, oh, I thought it can go twice. That would be ridiculous. Also, it's escaping. Dude, you're such a crybaby! Oh, you're such a scaredy cat trying to go away from us. And leaving your freaking henchmen to, like, try to kill us. Especially this one that did, like, 3/4 of my green mage's help, so... Shoot. God. This is going very sour very fast because of me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm just gonna go there. Okay, I can move over here and actually might kill the wolf. That wolf over there, I think. No. Yeah, I can use focus. I can use focus. Yeah. So I can, like, make my next attack on the Korean wolf even threatening. That's nice. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think I faced him the wrong way, too. But once again, this is getting down south very fast because of my stupidity. Oh, boy. Just hang on, homies. We're gonna kick that wolf's A. He's coming back. Let's kill him! Okay, I can't... You know what, can I even use my sleep on these guys to, like, slow them down and stuff and just get them off my back? Let's just do that, actually. Yes! Nice! Both of them. So that takes care of them for now, so they can get off our backs long enough for it to be like mano a mano with thy clan against the entire clan wolf. Or I can even be a bigger douche to these two and actually do damage to them while they're sleeping. I can even finish that one off if I can be that much of a risk taker. But you know, let me just check my turns out. And I can't even kill them. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do damage to them and hope to kill that dude, and hopefully I did not bust up Blizzard. Thank you, I bust up Fire, and I did kill him. Good. All good. Good. Okay, can't believe I referenced that. And, is this safe? I'm just gonna stay right here, because that dude's turn is next, and I just don't want to die right now. But that dude is also next, so shoot. I'm stuck in a crossroad. I'm stuck in a freaking big crossroad. I'm gonna be right here. Okay, what is he gonna do? He is gonna do Fury Billow on my Archer! Shoot. And if that other wolf can actually get past, like, my Black Mage and that, then he can actually, like, attack and destroy my Archer, but he's not gonna... Oh, no. Oh no, he knows Screech. Ah, crap. I'm dead. Wow, this is being real stupid. I am very destroyed. Shoot. Oh, I actually got focus still. I still got focus. So let me just see what I can do with it. I think I can even sleep him if I can. Okay, 34. I'm gonna do that. So that would have done more damage than my White Monk attacking. We need a... It's time to glock some damage into him. Discipline, Roundhouse, 12 versus normal attack, which is 22, okay. 20. Ah, shoot. If I try to sleep him, that won't work, because everybody else will go to sleep. It's 50% for, percent of now I'm just gonna, like, literally just try to sleep this dude so he'll get out of my way. Which I don't think it will work anyway, so I might waste it. No! Shoot. This can be bad. Okay. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna glock some damage into him with fire here, which will also do damage to them. 28, 25. He might have a chance to kill my archer. That's the scary part. So I'm just gonna do it anyway. Miss? No, you didn't miss! You didn't miss! No, you didn't freaking miss! God. And he's gonna kill my archer. Good. Just good. Beautiful. God. I'll go on fighting if I could, but I know better. Forgive me. Sorry, man. Just sorry. This is really my fault. I should have just equipped my Green Mage with healing. I'll just do it before I go on to the next mission. And crack! Speaking of which, he's gonna kill him. Kill her with fangs. It's 2-on-2 now. Oh boy, we need to kill that dude in the next turn, or else this would be bad. Which I think I can do. I can actually finish this mission right now, I think. Yep! Nice! If I don't do that much less damage. Okay, good. Oh boy. Made it by the swift skin of our teeth, actually. Shoot. There. It is done. And we complete that mission! And even though almost everybody died, we all gained levels. Good. Except for Hero, since he already gained a level. And got the Rising Sun Circlet and Eco Herbs. That will be very useful. The Rising Sun will be useful for my White Monk. And we don't learn any new abilities, but we got a good amount of gil as a reward. Wolf Pelt, Earthstone, Tukarov's Crystal. Which I think the Tukarov's Crystal is very important as a loot. Okay. Let's check everybody real quick. And before I do anything, yo, Dio, gain your white magic back, cause that mission nearly destroyed my life without your white magic. Also checking everybody else, okay. Okay. Also, I want to actually check the Rising Sun real quick. Yep, it'll just bust out the Exorus for the White Monk and the Red Spring for Tinkler, which are both useful. So, yeah. And also, we also gained some CP on that. So, we can actually... You know, we actually can bust out, we can bust out another cleanse trial with thy CP. But there's this other mission that we can actually do real quick now, since we got the citrus fruit as one of the loots. Also, we got here House Bruin. What other elite group of headhunters would do anything provided there's guild on the table but House Bruin? What other clan has brought in more than 400 marks? That alone will qualify them as one of the Evil's top tier teams, and that's not even taking into account the high demand for their services as escorts for important personages, sell swords for preening out forces during regional conflicts, and gods know what's going on taking place behind drawn curtains. Thirdly, and Bruin is not only a fearsome combat, but a cool-headed thinker as well, who takes on even smallest requests with the utmost care and caution. Yet Bruin is also known as someone who would lay down his life to save a comrade. The fervent loyalty that inspires is one of the secrets to House Bruin's success. So we're also going to meet, speaking of House Bruin and Bruin himself, we're also going to meet him at a mission later, but for now, well, in a mission like in the next episode, but yeah, this is the one, this is the first step. It requires a citrus fruit, and we can actually do it right now, and it's at Target Wood. And that's one of the missions that we can do this episode that will count. Anyways, yeah, we're pretty much going to go over there real quick. We're going to go to Target Wood real quick, and with thy citrus fruit that we actually attained. Do that. Let's stream of my home for your citrus fruit. And we'll just bust out this cutscene right here. The first step. Also, let me introduce you to the music of this, because this is quite nice. I think you even introduced it before. It's quite nice. I have brought the citrus fruit. I'll exchange it for this book of medical knowledge. That looks like a really nice book. Are you sure you want to trade it for this? I think you'll be able to find another citrus fruit in the markets or somewhere. No, I have committed to memory everything contained within this book, you see. But the citrus fruit I require to treat a boy who lies seriously ill as we speak. Please, the fruit. Citrus fruit traded. The Akira Tomb of Medicine received. Plan notes updated. Nice. Thank you. I cannot stray far from my clinic for long. With this, I will be able to concert a sleeve for the boy. A salve for the boy. The music in there is nice. And that's it for the first step. That's all. Yeah, that's the mission right there. Some missions will actually be like that as well. But I think that, yeah, it's also the same as the first game, but you gotta do it manually. And there's actually an Clenlumer. And if we actually check the Akira Tomb of Medicine, House Akira 2 has produced physicins for generations now. You know, I'm actually just gonna cut this. You can stop the video whenever you want and just read it yourself, actually, because I'm not gonna read all that, really. Yeah, that's all. It has to be on a time side, of course. And also we learn new abilities because of that, because of busting out all those missions. A.K.A. thy Zack learning mission. A.K.A. Roundhouse, okay. Any other job? Nope. So, yeah. Also, whoa. Let me just check. Okay, we're good. So let me just give you thy rising sun, since you can. And let's just move on. Good. And also, you can now also just bust out another Clen Child, but first, let me just check other stuff right here. And I'm actually just gonna check out between episodes. Why am I even thinking? Cause it kind of makes sense since like the loot that you might even carry is actually dependable on like a dispatch mission or a mission that involves thy loot. So best to literally just save it than to be sorry. We're going to do aptitude number 1 on Targwood. Exactly. So let's do it. And it's right there. And let's just end the episode with that mission, with that Clen trial. And basically your first time average on the your first time average level of thy aptitude number 1 is basically level 3. Because basically the mission is just finding the barrel. The winning barrel. If I may say. You stand upon the Clen Child proving grounds of aptitude 1. And there are 5 phase training, blah 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 blah. And here's the ones. Grease Monkeys for level 1. Apprentices for level 2. Mechanicus for level 3. Technicians for 4. And Dab Hands for the maximum level 5. Dab Hands. Like, that's actually a cool name for, like, that's a cool title for level 5 Dab Hands. Because they're better than Jazz Hands, homie. But we're actually going to go for level 3. We're not actually going to get that one. We're just going to get Mechanicus. Because basically on this one, very well, here now the trial to earn the title of Mechanicus. Examine the 6 barrels on the proving ground and find the winning barrel in 3 rounds. And yeah, on with the trial. So we're just gonna do that. So be it. Now, and this pretty much also busts out something new that I think I also explained on the other episodes, that if you press, like, there will be an extra command on top of move that will just let you say examine if you're near a barrel. And if you do that, then you pretty much examine the barrel. And you need to find, like, the barrel will either be a dud or it will just be the winning barrel. And you can get supremely lucky, and the first barrel that you try to go for, that you can go for, will be the winning barrel. But on level 3 right now, when it comes to level 3 of this Clen Child, the barrels will be dead near you and stuff. When it comes to level 5, when it comes to either level 4 or 5, like, the barrels will be the barrels will be way far out in like level 4 and 5, and you really do need a move to get them and stuff. And you only need, and on any level you can only use 3 units. So I'm just gonna go for the lowest level. You know, I'm actually just gonna go for the ones with the best movement and stuff, and the ones with the lowest levels. So I'm Everybody got level move 4 but my Green Mage and my Black Mage, who are in level 6 right now, so I think I should use... I'm gonna use... Hero and Zac. So yeah. This will be on the safe side with levels and movement. And you want them to be positioned so they'll have an advantage in order to, like, get straight for the barrel. I'm just gonna aim for the ones... I'm just gonna aim for the barrels on top. I think Zeke will just aim for the barrels over there and stuff, and over here. Whereas Aaron will just aim for these barrels. So yeah, that's my strategy for this one. And I'll just take speed, whatever. And also the Forbidden Law is attack, which you're not pretty much gonna do. And you can be very extremely stupid. You can try to be the stupidest game player alive and just try to attack yourself in order to literally break the law. But nothing will happen if you do that. Really. And shoot, I'm an idiot. I accidentally examined, like, the wrong types of barrel that I'm gonna go for, but never mind. I'm actually just gonna change my plans a little. I'm actually gonna aim for this barrel first, and then, like, literally just gonna let Zac aim for that barrel. Even though that'll just give him one purpose of the barrel. But regardless, let's do barrel rolls! Okay, I just need to bring that one back, really. Oh, and if you actually hear that, then you found the winning barrel! Wow, I should have got that one first try. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah. That's the mission right there. Find the winning barrel. But it gets mega hard and tedious in, like, levels 4 and 5, so just to point that out. And yet, because there was no fighting involved, we don't get experience. If you actually do try to attack, you will gain experience. But, yeah, it's not worth it, really, because you lose the law bonuses, actually, which is a bronze armor and an energy mace, which I think I already got the energy mace, but the bronze armor is actually new and useful for myself. Unless I got it already. Yeah, that's it for that. Well done! Cleanse Super Cool will henceforth be known as Mechanicus. But do not rest on the laurels. Still greater Charles. Oh, wait! And after that, you might attain... Yep! We got a new clan privilege of power 2. So if you actually do get an actual high level of a clan child, then you actually gain a clan privilege. A new clan privilege, which is power 2, which is extremely useful. Especially in the beginning of the game, because you can do more damage. That's nice. Nice indeed. But I believe we'll end our episode off there. I introduced our clan trials, and pretty much, you know, did other missions along with it and stuff, and also explain the other aspects of the game, aka new stats, how the stats are changed from the first game to the second game, and pretty much, you know, explain, like, how different the missions work, aka the dispatch missions are now optional, and that you can actually manually do the dispatch missions. It'll just be easy as hell and stuff. And yeah, all that jazz. So we pretty much did all that in this episode. But next episode, we're gonna be doing more missions, but we're gonna take on a next clan trial with the amount of CP that we have. So we're pretty much gonna do more next episode, okay? So if you like this episode, subscribe to my channel, big little button, like this video, watch my other videos if you can. If you like them too, like them, be sure to check out my other parts. And be sure to check out my other parts. And hopefully you're having a fantastic day, as this is Ultimate Clan, and this has been Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, Grimoire of Thy Rift. See you guys then, clap bombers, baby! Peace out, y'all. Oh, yeah. The Green Mage lends support on the battlefield, shielding allies and crippling foes. As much as it doesn't do any, the spells don't do any damage, especially in this beginning of the game. If you do want a sabotager and a supporter at the same time, especially for something like this for a secondary job, the Green Mage is actually your girl. Wow, that sounds somewhat wrong. As a green mage, like pretty much its magic doesn't bust a lot of damage, but most of it is basically 100% of the spell. Like, well, pretty much 50% it learns can pretty much dodge your opponent with status effects, or pretty much, you know, help them out and stuff with well, not help them out, pretty much help all your allies out with, you know, other stuff. Now, pretty much the green mage is basically, well, the green mages, as much as it's not really the original black and white mages, are pretty much one of the 3 mages that can actually equip swords instead of lights. So they kind of become the second powerfulest, like, mage-based, like mage-based jobs and stuff. So if you do want like a sabotager and a supporter who has also got decent attack stat, then yeah, pretty much, you know, that's your thing now with these green mages. The downside is that they don't wear shields. If they have shield, well, unless they have shield barrier.